Hello, 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 darlings. I am Patrice Shavone Brown, mental health counselor, book author, the owner of Restoring Bodies and Minds. And tonight is Monday Mental Moments with Patrice. So first of all, I would just like to say thank you and welcome. Thanks for all the support. If you haven't yet purchased my book off of Amazon, please go there and just simply type in Patrice Shavone Brown. And 3 of my books will pop up. The first one is called Secrets of a Crazy Mental Health Counselor. The next one is The Day That Mama Made Me Dance, which is a children's book. And the third one is We Blend Well Together. That's another one of my children's books. So don't be shy. Don't be stingy. Make sure that you share this video. Tell somebody about me and all of this nice information that I like to share each and every Monday night on Facebook Live. Please make sure that you go to my Facebook page and type in Patrice Shavone Brown and just check out some of those nice videos that's filled with a lot of different mental health topics. So tonight's topic that I'm going to talk about is Diva or Delusional. So what I mean by the word diva and delusional, we're going to get into that topic in a few minutes, and how it correlates with mental health, how it correlates with success, how it correlates with you dreaming. But are you just simply dreaming? Are you trying to get to some level of success and people have told you you're just over the top? That's never going to happen. You're so delusional. Are you going to be on your diva status and just go for it? Just put on that big hat and just go and just do you? Or are you just going to simply be stuck in a dream and just be delusional? So let me get into the topic. As I was talking, I said diva. When I think about the word diva, what comes to mind for me was always this stylish woman. It is this woman that is grand. I never really thought of an opera singer, but the Webster's Dictionary meaning is simply that, an opera singer. And it's sort of kind of like you are on your boss stuff. You're on your boss status. When you step into a room, you make that room pay attention. You make the crowd, you're the center of attention, and you don't take no for an answer. You demand. You're in control. You as a diva. And when I think of the word delusional, so many different things come to mind. I think of a person that is just simply far out there when we're talking about being in reality. Or are you simply confused? Are you simply just, not living the truth? Are you so far out there that everything around you, from your sight to hearing to feeling, is just craziness? It's never going to happen. And I feel like a lot of times when we as people have dreams, people will look at us as being delusional. They'll look at us as being crazy. And I know at some point in life, we all have been delusional. Now, when it comes to becoming a mental health diagnosis, it just depends on how severe your delusions are. Is it every day, every hour? Are you hearing things? Is that too far-fetched? Sort of kind of like an example of it being a mental health diagnosis would be, I'm flying on a jet. Well, not a jet, but I'm flying in outer space. And you know that this person isn't qualified to do that. They're not an astronaut. So that would be something that's far-fetched, that's out there. But who's to say on a level of someone just dreaming and putting themselves in school and trying to set up different things to become this astronaut, they can't ever go and fly in outer space? That wouldn't be looked at as being a delusion then. But it becomes delusional when people are saying and doing things that are just off the top, and for a fact it's never going to happen. So getting into my topic, diva or delusional. Just being a mental health counselor, I myself have dealt with so many different things. Not only that, just me counseling different people. I know that a lot of times we go through things in life and it makes us seem as though we are delusional. Everything from our relationship statuses with men and women, to our finances, to raising our children, to just our parents and how we grew up, has a lot to deal with the impact of delusions. And when we think of dreams, some people would say those are delusions too, because girl, you ain't gonna never be on TV, or you ain't good enough to be no star athlete. We have those naysayers that are out there that are gonna tear down our dreams at some point. So my message is to women tonight. And the question is, are we true divas, or are we just delusional? And what I mean by are we true divas is simply, are we going to prepare ourselves to be the best us possible? Are we going to be so determined that whatever's thrown at us, we're able to walk over it and to walk into places with our heads held high and just demand respect and just demand for our dreams to simply come true? Are we going to live in a world where, oh, I just have a dream and I'm not going to put forth any effort to make that dream come true? Because right now, when you dream, believe it or not, you are delusional to a lot of people. When I think about the word delusion, I think about a successful person. Anybody that's at a successful level, a business owner, athlete, movie star, anybody that has overcome their struggle and have managed to have faith. Because when we think about faith, faith is connected to delusions in a way, because with faith, they tell us just have faith. You can't see it right now, touch it or feel it, but just know that there's something there and something is going to take place. So when we look up the word delusions, it's pretty much sort of kind of the same thing, but what makes it a reality is the work and the effort and the determination that we put forward. So with that being said, at some point in our lives, we all have become delusional. And as a woman right now, me, myself, and I, just talking about me, myself, and I personally, I know that I have had to be on my diva shit. I've had to be on my diva status to get to where I'm at right now as a businesswoman, as a book author. I've had to demand, respect in different places where I was disrespected. I've had to prepare myself on an educational level so that I would be able to be the business owner that I am. I've had to sacrifice. And with that being said, some people in the beginning were, calling me delusional. And right now, to this day, people still call me delusional because I have dreams that still haven't manifested. But I feel as though something is on the way. Something is on the way. And people can say whatever they want to say. They can say I'm delusional, crazy, or whatever. But whatever I feel is what I feel. And I do have faith. So I'll be a diva and I'll be delusional at the same time, but it's just up to me to put forth the effort and to move so that whatever my dreams are, I can manifest those dreams. I can bring that delusion into reality. So with that being said, I think that us as women, well, no, I'm not going to say I know that us as women, we are some of the most hardworking creatures here on earth. And for me, I'm going to challenge each and every woman that has ever dreamed of just being or doing something different to just do that, to just step out on faith, to just step out on those delusions and just make the naysayers, just hush, because don't feel bad. It's not a mental health diagnosis until until your delusions have been severe, until the 6 warning signs of psychosis, which is pretty much related to delusions and schizophrenia. are, if you're on a job and your job performance has declined, those are things that you probably need to start worrying about. If it's a child or somebody and their grades have started to decline, that's a sign of psychosis. You can't think, or you can't concentrate, you just can't seem to focus. And you're constantly thinking about that thing that's not yet a reality. Again, my example was flying in outer space, and you're not an astronaut. Just suspiciousness of other people constantly. That could be looked at as paranoid. A lot of people that are paranoid schizophrenics, those are things that are constantly on their mind. Those are constant delusions that people suffer with. A decline in personal hygiene and self-care, not taking care of yourself, not looking at your appearance, just not caring, period. And then number 5 is you're always alone. You're always by yourself. You're having these delusions and you're just constantly suffering alone because you feel as though you have to be alone. You don't trust anybody, and having strong feelings or emotions, or just simply being flat and emotionless. Those are 6 signs before psychosis sets in. And that's when people would label you as being delusional. You could be labeled also as a paranoid schizophrenic, or something along the lines of psychosis, psychotic, But just getting back to the point of diva versus delusions, I challenge each and every person that's out there that has ever dreamed of something to go ahead and set themselves up in a position to live in the reality and not just live on a delusion. Don't let those dreams just simply be dreams. Don't let those things that seem so far out of reach just simply be out of reach. Work, be determined, be a diva, and when you show up, show out, demand your respect, and that's it for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Again, I'm Patrice Shavone Brown, mental health counselor. You can find me on Amazon. That's Patrice Shavone Brown. On Facebook, I'm on Instagram. That's Patrice_Shavone. The name of my company is Restoring Bodies and Minds. I'm located in Henderson, North Carolina. My website is www.restored.com. That is RESTORRED. Good night, and thanks for joining.